So the writer of Hebrews in chapter 12 writes this. He says, strive to live at peace with everybody. Man, I read that sometimes and I'm like, really? Like, does God really mean that for us? Did the writer really mean like everybody, or just, my closest friends or my family? Like, it's hard enough sometimes to try to strive to live at peace with my family. Like, does God really expect me to try to live at peace with everybody? Especially right now, with the election weeks away, days away, do I really have to live at peace with everybody? Surely not now, not at this time. And the writer actually continues on. He doesn't just say strive to live at peace with everybody. He actually says strive to live at peace with everybody and strive for holiness. For without it, you will not see God. And when I read that, it was such a convicting statement and such a convicting verse, because I do strive to live at peace with most people, right? I strive to live at peace with people that agree with me. I strive to live at peace with people I really care about. And while I may not go out of my way and say I hate people who disagree with me, or I hate my enemy, I'm a pastor. I don't hate my enemies, but I sure do sometimes write people off. And in doing so, I don't think that's striving for holiness. Because when we read the Word of God, and when we read the words of Jesus, and when we read the words of the men who walked with Jesus, man, writing people off is not an act of holiness. Writing people off for their beliefs, or writing people off for their point of view or their platform that they stand on, is not holiness. That we're actually called to love our enemy and, get this, pray blessings for those people who persecute you. That is striving for holiness. And so when we look at these texts like in Hebrews and like in 1 John and in Romans, and we read the words of Jesus, it is such a challenge for us today. And the hard thing is, the thing that's really difficult is there's no exceptions, right? It's not strive to live at peace with everyone, unless, they're obviously on the other side of the political line than you. And one of the best ways I think we can do this, one of the best ways I think we can strive, I mean, we're not going to be perfect, and I understand that, but to strive for, to go after, to work hard after living at peace with people and after holiness, I think is to listen. I think is to shut our mouths. What if during this political season, we shut up, we shut our mouths, we stop spewing out our opinion on top of people, and we actually started to listen to them, listen to their hurts, listen to their pains, and heard what they are saying. And no, we are not going to agree with everybody. That's just never going to happen. But you know what? I kind of think that's a beautiful thing. I don't think God intends us to agree with everybody about everything across the board, across the world. I think God has created diversity for a reason, and that there's beauty in diversity. So church, as we strive to live at peace with everyone, and as we strive for holiness, let's start by shutting our mouths and opening our ears and opening our hearts to listen and to learn and to love. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a great day.